We have just come out of our hotel. We're on the Bowery, which is the one seedy part of town, and it's on the edge of Chinatown. Look at the sun. Look at the sky. Look. Absolutely stunning. So we were toying with going up to Central Park, weren't we?
Yeah.
But what we thought a better thing to do is explore the local neighbourhood. Here's Canal Street, get to know the Bowery, find a general store, find a coffee shop, and do all that sort of stuff. Hey! My mum is obsessed with, look, the fire escapes. They make me think of every single superhero film because everyone, like Spider-Man, and everyone is escaping from them. Ah, look what I can see on the corner over there, Mum.
Starbucks!
Hey! So we are at the Tenement Museum, Tenement House Museum. You can probably see behind us, there's a load of police, plainclothes police.
They're not even police.
Well, no, they are. You see their badges on there. They're wearing suits. No, all those guys with suits have got badges on.
Oh, God,
so there's something very significant that's happening on this corner. Sorry. Anyway, we're
down
about to do the Irish Outsiders. See how this is about real immigrants into America, the stories of how they lived and how they worked,
Yeah.
which I think is a great thing to do. And I wanted to bring Maddie, but it was quite a hard sell on a very sort of tired trip.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're going to take us on a tour and see how Irish families, I guess, when in the sort of early 20th century would live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if any of you have heard of Gangs of New York, which I'm only
yeah,
saying
yeah,
that
yeah.
because it's a Scorsese film, and he really deals with the fact that New York at one point was lots and lots of little tiny gangs, and the Irish were big, weren't they? Very big.
And also, his new film for Netflix is The Irishman. So
he's looking into it in depth.
This could be appropriate.
Yeah.
I'm desperate to know what is going on over my shoulder. Can you see all those cops? And there's a load of plainclothes guys on the street corner there. Those guys in suits have got badges on their hips. It looks like maybe there's someone very significant, like Trumpet. Oh, here's one behind us. He's just coming across the road.
We had a very exciting day today because the Stranger Things, I don't know if your kids are into it, trailer came out for the new series. And Kiki hasn't been quite the same ever since, have you?
No. My heart.
I actually thought you were going to properly cry.
I've already watched it 5 times. My eyes were watering. I was crying really quickly. I've watched it 5 times already, the trailer. I've looked at every little thing.
Have you? 5 times?
Already.
Have you watched it with her 5 times, Mads?
No.
Your daddy's going to be so proud of you.
That's really...
Properly obsessed. That's how he gets, isn't it? Obsessed with things.
So we've just come out of the Tenement Museum.
Yes.
We just did, what was it called? The Irish family, was it?
Moors.
The Moors. So we just learned about a family, how an Irish family would have lived, the culture and the prejudice they'd have experienced back in 1860s, was it?
Yes, 1860s.
But whilst we were, you know those police and all the cops that were out there earlier, that I was trying to show you in the back of the shot, guess who was in the building with us?
Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi. So there was a reason that it was all like that. Anyway, I have to fully recommend anyone coming to New York, come to the Tenement Museum. They do all different types of tours for different immigrant groups that were living in and have lived in New York. And that was just fascinating, wasn't it?
Absolutely fascinating, yeah.
Do you enjoy that?
I loved it.
It was good, wasn't it?
I absolutely loved it.
Would you recommend to people to go to it?
Utterly.
Yeah.
In fact, they should go to it. I would more than recommend it.
Yeah, the Tenement Museum. It does just give you an insight. I mean, the interior was remarkable, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they absolutely should.
So, which one of you is going to film me making banana cake for people?
Not me. I've filmed you for the other stuff so far. You filmed one thing. Exactly, it's your turn. I always did the live streams with you.
Oh, that was a while ago. You can't bring that up now. That's pathetic.
How about if I pay you with chocolate?
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Or hard cash?
You actually have to pay me chocolate. You actually need to pay me chocolate.
Oh wow, hard cash. I just earned money for my drama lesson.
Hey, I have a cameraman. Yeah, a camerawoman. Yeah.
So this is a hotel on the Bowery, and apparently everything in it is dedicated to street art, which you can see behind me. Look at that. It's so cool.
You can get a character reading for each different month you used to be able to.
Oh wow, your fortune telling, won't read your fortune. Oh, I love these sorts of things.
That's what I mean, I love them too, yeah.
That's so cool.
Chichi and Toffee are all confused. They keep looking for Mark. They keep going over to his little sofa around the corner where he does his editing and saying, editing. Say, editing. Ooh! Do you want some dinner? Do you want some dinner? Sit. Good girl. Wag your tail. There you go. Good girl. Oh! Woo! It's a good girl. It's a good girl. You want your dinner? Sit. Toss. Sit.
Go on, Mum.
New York, New York.
What is this place? Oh, Citizen Inn. You've got one of those right next to you, haven't you? At Tower Hill. How small do you feel?
I don't feel that small today.
Mm-hmm.
I am though, I can see I am. And also my hat's so big I can't see.
So what did we learn in the Tenement Museum?
Wow, we learnt so much.
Didn't we?
We learnt so much.
It was like a proper preserved film set, wasn't it?
It was. And maybe as a result, I will never be so fanatical and, I can't use that word, about toilet rolls ever again. Having seen their toilet.
Oh, they're carsy, yeah,
Yes.
outside. We could only film on the outside, but when you went inside, it was like a film set, but it had layer upon layer, thick layers of wallpaper and thousands of wallpapers, and a lot of it was in the conditions it was found in, so it wasn't sort of totally manufactured to just look old. It was so evocative though. 22 families and those 4 floors.
Yeah.
Really, really, one of those things that the Americans do really well. Nancy Pelosi was in the building,
In the house.
being guarded as we were there, and now we're in our first proper cab.
Maddie, look, bananas.
Yeah, that doesn't look great.
Look, that's what they came out of, black folks. But the riper, the blacker, the riper, the squidgier the banana is, the better the banana cake. So I'm trying a recipe from Deliciously Ella with Friends. Gluten-free, sugar-free. Well, there's a bit of coconut sugar. Because we're all trying to cut down on everything. So she says, mash 4 bananas. She says grind flour, which I have. Melt 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, which I have. And then simply mix all together, okay? So I've got, that's gone soggy again. So I've got coconut oil. I mean, you could use butter, guys.
I love going to the cinema in America because you can get root beer, diet root beer. I love root beer. Have a sip.
It smells like cleaning fluid, but it tastes very nice. Dandelion and burdock, that used to be called when I was young.
Dandelion and burdock is something completely different.
No,
To root beer, root beer is something completely different. You know, these are all drinks that came from the temperance movement. Did you know that? To encourage working people, working men principally, to not drink alcohol. That's where temperance stores came from. So root beer, dandelion and burdock, Vimto.
But did you know
all those drinks.
when I was in the Girls' Life Brigade, which was the Girl Guides in my day, I had to take a temperance badge, and I got it.
That's ironic,
Very ironic.
isn't it? Anyway, what are we doing, Mum? Where are we?
What are we?
We are at the AMC. We are seeing a movie that the Popcorn Junkies have put on their Instagram account. Check out our Instagram account because we tell you all about new films that are coming out called The Mustang.
Oh, The
You're
Mustang.
going to love it because it's about prisoners and it's about horses.
What can I say? Got everything that I like.
Prisoners and horses? What about a horse in a prison? What about a prisoner horse?
I don't particularly like prisons. I'm not saying
Well, you've
that.
worked in prisons.
I've worked in them.
And you've worked with horses.
And I've worked. I love horses.
Love horses. And you like prisoners.
I don't like prisoners. I just have known some in my time.
Is it making you feel sick, man?
Yeah, it looks like sick.
I hope you're going to eat it. I've made this
It's not gonna
mostly
look like
for
that,
you.
is it, when it's finished?
No.
Exactly.
So, flat oats, got Mum and Dad and Dina coming over to dinner. Dad, Teddy will love this. Put the bananas in, grind the oats, melt the coconut oil. Now simply mix all the ingredients together and scrape the batter into a prepared tin. So now I'm going to put apple puree. I'm putting organic apple puree. You know the sort that you'd give to your baby. Oh God, miss Daddy again moment.
I can do it.
Do you know I used to give that to you when you were a baby? Strong girl. 360 grams of apple puree. It's nice.
Oh, God. Everything about this looks vile.
This is going to be a flaming miracle if this is nice.
Ew.
Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. But I did buy chocolate. Got you to buy chocolate buttons, didn't I? Oh no, I've hardly got any vanilla.
This is just bizarre.
This is going to be a fail.
The only thing that apparently went well was those bananas, which is hard to believe looking at them.
Shit. Got no more vanilla.
I'm
Mads.
not going to the shops again.
Mads. We got no vanilla. Missing Daddy again. Daddy would go to the shops for me. Come back, Mark. We forgive you. Shall I put some cinnamon in then, Maddie?
No.
No. Okay. All right, so we've just got a little bit of vanilla. Oh my God. Okay, and then... Oh, it does say cinnamon. 3 teaspoons. Do you not want cinnamon?
I don't mind it.
Do you not mind it?
No, that cinnamon challenge when people would like have a spoonful.
Oh, yeah.
It's really bad for you. It damages
You could
people's
die.
lungs.
Oh, yeah,
So
it's really bad. 1, 2, 3. It's very cinnamony. Very cinnamony. I'll see whether we agree with that when we eat it. So stir that in.
Well, that made it look a whole lot better.
I tell you what, guys, this is a great thing to get your kids making. Imagine a toddler would love this. Look at all that yucky mixing. Do you remember when you were little and I used to let you get everything out of the cupboard and mix it all up?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Raisins. Daddy would love this. Raisins.
If he's in New York.
That's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons,
God knows what
3
he's eating out
tablespoons.
there.
No, he said he's going to be good.
Yeah, but he would tell you that.
I think he will.
You can't be good in New York. That's where
2
you let yourself
tablespoons
off in America.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to get huge when he's there.
Well, he wasn't huge when we were there and we ate a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, come on, you didn't expect me and Dad to go to New York and not be
No,
and
I'm
be
sure.
healthy.
Well, you can be healthy and still enjoy your food.
No, when it's America, it's a one-off thing. You've got to just eat all the unhealthy stuff there and be healthy when you come back.
I know, I've deleted it. Oh. God, this is the thing, you get so much choice. Child's? No. Look at this. Medium. Oh, look, there's still room to put more in. And the great thing about here is I can keep coming out and refilling.
Do you want to film the missing link?
No. But I want to see it.
No, I'm just saying I could go and stand next to it. And you could make some funny comments about me being the missing link.
We're just in
We have to find her before she finds us.
We're just in the AMC cinema seats, and I've just discovered
Hannah
there's a
has been
heater
brought up
in
all
the
her life
chair.
to be a trained
A
assassin.
heater. There's a heater, Mum. There's
She's
a
grown
heater.
up in the forest,
I don't
completely
want you to do
isolated.
Her father
Move your
teaching
chair.
her to defend herself in every way.
There's a heater in the
She's
chair.
vulnerable.
Right, she's putting coconut sugar. I'm going to put instead some maple syrup because I think it will give it a nice extra flavour. 1, 2. Is it starting to look nicer now, Mads?
Do you want the truth? No.
Do you want to try a bit?
No, thanks.
You must admit, guys, that's bloody easy. It's done.
Wait, that's the banana
done.
bread.
It's banana cake.
Cake.
I might put a little bit of coconut sugar. Just a little bit.
It's going to be like that meme where she goes, 2 shots of vodka and pulls the whole bottle.
Okay, there we go. I haven't got the right size pan. I don't know where all my bloody cake pans have gone.
Oh my god. It's like poo.
Are you excited, Mads? It's got no baking powder or anything in it. I don't really know what's gonna. I don't really know what's gonna happen with this cake. No, it's got no butter. It's got no sugar. It's got no eggs.
Technically, it's a nothing.
What does she call it? She does call it a
watery
cake.
oats.
You know what would have been nice in this? Some rum.
Yeah, but you're sober.
I'm sober. Okay. So, there you go, guys. And how long does it go in the oven? I have to go in the oven longer because I've made it in a smaller tin, so it's denser. That bake for 50 minutes.
Imagine if the bottom was attached, you picked it up and it all just fell out.
So right now, all these beautiful plants, all these beautiful. Excuse me. Sorry, that's my stomach. It's not been right since the Peking duck. Anyway, this is when you want to be a New Yorker. Do you remember when the last time we were in Union Square, we came out and bought that amazing cake?
Yeah.
Anyway, so all the stalls, organic food. I'm thinking Nadia now. I'm also thinking green-fingered hell because look at all those daffodils behind us. Aren't they gorgeous?
Aren't they gorgeous?
So Union Square, very famous square, and that building behind us there, which we've once stayed in, behind me. To the left there, I think that's the one where Andy Warhol's factory was, where all the weird goings-on of him. And there's an Andy Warhol exhibition that we're going to see soon. Mum, apples galore. Do you want apples? What sort of fruit are you wanting?
That's a very good question, Mark.
You say fruit, but what do you want? Look, first day of spring you said it was, and look.
It is.
Look.
These, aren't they?
Miniature daffodils.
No point in buying those.
First day of spring you said.
It is. Yeah, no, it is. But we can't.
Well, no, we can't do
Officially at 5 o'clock this afternoon, which is a bit of a strange thing.
At 5, spring.
Apparently.
At 5.
Apparently.
What do we have to do? Spring into action.
So the news said.
One sec. What do you think?
It looks revolting.
Don't touch it. It's Betty and Teddy. Hello. Say hello to the subs. They've been asking where you are.
Well, we're here.
They're here.
Hello.
Say hello to
Hello,
everybody. Yeah, you can say hello to me as well. I've just cooked a disgusting cake. I think Dad will love it.
Actually, I think when it's cool, it'll be.
Hey.
Sit down quickly so the dogs don't knock you over. Mum's dressed for the evening.
I think it'll be all right when it comes out.
Do you?
It smells a bit bready.
What do you think of the topping? Look at the topping. I don't think the topping sounds very nice.
Bananas, dates.
I was trying to make something with no sugar.
Ooh, I wouldn't. Did you have to? I wouldn't put,
put maple
put
syrup.
the coconut oil in it. What is it? Looks like a giant flapjack.
It's a banana cake.
Smell. You can't smell.
I didn't have enough vanilla.
Got vodka in there, Mum.
No, they would have been in the old days.
So we are now approaching, obviously, the cult comic movie store. Hello, say hello to subs.
Hello, subs.
Just come out of seeing The Mustang, but we're going to do a review of that. It was an interesting film. But look!
We're in
Forbidden
Midtown.
Planet.
Guys.
Look, see it up there? Do-do-do-do-do. So, a lot of Captain Marvel stuff around, which I'm not particularly interested in. Look. I love these places. They just sort of encourage you to remain a child. You
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack, that's where me and Maddie were
Had a
last
Shake
in there about a year ago.
Oh.
Maddie, I'm going back in tribute to you, darling. This is for to remember our trip. I'm going to go and I had a shack and I had a shake and a shack.
Okay.
Yeah, we like the Shake Shack. Are you
I
going to have
like
a
the Shake
burger?
Oh, yeah, actually.
Yeah,
and
well,
I'm
yeah.
sorted for the.
Hey?
I'm sorted.
Yeah. Maddie, do you remember this? We couldn't get a table. We're going in. So we're at the Shake Shack, Mum. What are you going to have?
Couple of chips.
Do you want a burger?
No, actually.
You don't actually want a burger?
No, I'm so not hungry. It would be a waste.
You just said you did outside.
I know, but I don't.
Okay, so
I'll have a.
click on the chips at the bottom.
No, I don't want a whole chips. I just have one of your
You're not
chips.
having one of my chips. No.
Okay.
Chips. What do you prefer? Normal chips? Cheesy chips? Or bacony
cheese.
chips? So
Yes.
you're going to add those?
Yes.
Okay, so we've got 4 items. Anything else for
No,
the
thank you.
rest? Sure? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, Maddie. I'm having a lovely time with Nanny Di, but I have to say, if I'm honest, I'm having a little pine for you now, because you'd be as excited about having a burger as me, whereas Nanny Di just wants to clear her nostrils and have a few chips. She just bailed out of the whole burger experience in a Shake Shack.
I will have one before I leave.
What kind of a travel companion is she? Anyway, Maddie, this is for you. I've got to do this for you. Nanny Di's gone for the cheesy bacony chips. I've gone for plain, but look at that, baby. Just enter the Shake Shack.
Do we have Shake Shack too?
We do have one on Leicester Square, and we have one on Charing Cross Road.
Oh.
Look, doesn't it look good? Look. I just want to kiss it. No.
Delicious.
I did my run in the gym this morning. It was so nice having your run out the way as well. You feel like, not that you can be naughty, this is my first meal of the day actually, isn't it? Yeah, and it's 4 o'clock. We haven't even been here 24 hours yet. We've just looked at the clock and actually we've only just been here 24 hours. We've done trailer reviews, I've edited films. I can't stop producing content.
So we'll let you know later what it was like.
It's a brick.
I'm cooking shepherd's pie, steak and chips, and garlic chicken.
How lovely. Will we be able to get a knife into that?
Oh, charming! Does look a bit bricky.
He has a very untidy shed, like most of us have.
An old man.
Yeah. And every morning he was mystified because this white tub, which was actually full of peanuts, all that stuff there was back in the tub every day. Oh. So he set up a camera.
No.
And this is what he saw.
What?
The mouse tidying up.
Oh my God! It's tidying up.
So, but lots of people have been saying that was his home, that table, and he's pissed off with,
Because you keep emptying it.
with the man messing up his table every day.
Oh my God, that's so
Look,
cute.
look, it's so cute. It still made me feel sick.
So, made Dad shepherd's pies and peas because he does not a fan of steak. And what are you
I
having?
wouldn't like just a
Wonderful
dirty
dinner.
rat of his
Steak and shepherd's pie. I put
mouse.
mushrooms in it for you.
Beautiful.
No.
Beautiful.
so big and cuddly.
Huh?
Lovely shepherd's pie. Lovely.
You love a shepherd's pie, don't you?
Yeah.
Finds lost things.
With peas and everything. And the
Let's
steak
say
is
a cleaners are cleaning a plane and they find a mobile phone.
How's
They
yours,
call for
Kiki?
the dog.
Go drive.
He comes, he
Kiki's
takes
got a
it and
completely
he
different
sniffs
dish.
the
Kiki
Kiki
has got
and runs back to the person that's
garlic chicken, chips and salad.
Is it garlic?
And I have got that.
Look, subs. This is my editing station. It's not bad, is it? It could be worse. Overlooking
Manhattan.
the skyline. Did you just say you had a dirty dollar?
Oh yeah, I've put this away now.
Well, how can you have a dirty dollar?
I was just counting my money and suddenly I pulled it out and it's they're generally their money's clean, isn't it?
Well, it's full of cocaine apparently. Every dollar bill has cocaine.
Oh, well we
in
could
it.
do what they did in that film, wring it out.
Oh,
and then-
right, yeah, okay. So we're back at the room and I'm just editing the vlog and then we're thinking of potentially going out again this evening to see another film and maybe getting a bite to eat, but maybe not, I don't know. I'm getting a little bit tired, are you? I'm a little bit tired, but in a nice way. I think I could cope with another film. But yeah, look at that behind me. Whoa.
So just discovered this non-alcoholic whole box of now non-alcoholic wines. Dina's just trying that one.
Yep, doing the swirl.
Come on, she's doing the swirl.
It smells like an old barrel.
It smells
That's good.
like,
Good.
Wine comes from barrels.
It smells alcoholic, but
It's pretty good.
Wow. I was expecting you to say it's disgusting. Oh my God, this is so weird after 75 days not holding a wine glass.
Not that you're counting.
I think that's pretty bloody good.
So maybe.
Guys, it's called Domaine de la Parade Organic Merlot Shiraz.
Oh,
And I was
let's try
sent it as a gift.
Let's try the Cabernet Sauvignon.
So I
now.
don't have to say it's nice unless I like it.
Right,
But I like it.
we're going to try the Cabernet Sauvignon next.
Here, open that one up. Pass me the camera. Right, so what's that one?
The blended
This
grape
one is
apple
That looks
Marouge
Naturally boosted by
Cabernet
botanicals and
Sauvignon.
vitamins.
Well, that's, yeah.
Very dark. Looks like a Shiraz. That one's a bit better.
Remember, I haven't had wine for ages, so... No, I like the other one better.
You know, Hummingbird.
This is one of our favourite cinemas. One of our favourite cinemas. Where are we?
Angelica.
The Angelica Theatre. This is probably my favourite cinema in New York. I have the fondest memories of this place. So, Mum, we're going to see a Julianne Moore film. Oh no, quick. Oh my God. Going to see Julianne Moore in Gloria Bell, which I think is a version of Shirley Valentine. I was never a fan of Shirley Valentine.
No, nobody was a fan of Shirley.
Well, I think quite a few people were a fan of Shirley Valentine, actually.
Wipe all real wine memories from your mind and try that. Because that one hasn't got any alcohol in it.
Is that the only one? I've got food on the stove.
I feel a bit pissed.
Like the wine my mother used to make 50 years ago.
Really?
In a jar.
What did you make it out of?
Grapes, yeah. Proper grapes.
So it was proper wine then?
Well, yeah, but she made it badly.
Did it have alcohol in it?
Well, yeah, it was very alcoholic. My older sister got drunk on it.
This is Swedish, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. It's ancient wine.
Look, he looks pissed on
Yeah,
it.
Swedish. Oh my God, the Swedes don't drink.
The Swedes drink so much.
No, they have to go to Hunenbitte place to. Before. Yes, but they go.
What do you think?
Broodwijn met muutje.
What do you think, Dad?
Yeah, I like it. Not every night.
So we've just watched one of the oddest films I think I've seen in a long time.
Yeah,
Julianne Moore.
yes.
There were moments in that film that didn't make any sense.
No,
And there were moments of great sort of hallucinogenic weirdness.
yeah, but you can't say there were moments of great profundity or...
No.
I mean, she acted her socks off, and she always does, but for what end? To what end?
It was pointless exercise.
I mean,
There she is. Gloria.
one of them said, well, it was just that she was finding herself, and in the end she did. She was truly herself, but she was herself at the beginning.
Yeah, she didn't really make any
She didn't make any progress.
There was no
at all.
arc to her development, was there?
Exactly.
So, family, I would like your descriptions of the cake. What do we think of it?
Well, I think
call
it's
it the
a giant,
brick.
I think it's a giant flapjack.
I think it's bread.
Which will probably need a giant
It's a
to
brick.
lift it. It's not a cake.
Brick.
Bread.
Dad, what do you think of that? Do you think that holds promise?
The brick, did you call it? Looks like a brick. There's something archaeological about it.
Maggie said, then it hasn't got, what was it you said?
Nothing that a cake has.
Nothing that
So
a
you
cake.
can't call it a
Why
cake.
would you make a cake with no butter and no sugar?
It's got
No
no
eggs.
butter, no sugar,
No
no
eggs.
flour, no
I
eggs.
dread to think
It's
what's
just
in it.
Oats,
That's what I meant.
black
Been
bananas.
sweeping
I
the
mean,
floor.
black bananas like falling out of their skin. They were that old.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, God.
This is bloody Swedish as well.
Now it is
using
supposed,
that?
to be fair, it is supposed to have a topping on it. I've got dairy-free coconut yogurt if anyone wants. Then it's really vegan.
No, I don't want.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with her?
My aunties
So boring.
used to make things like this, didn't she? You'd go round, she'd go, I have made cake with no butter or sugar or flour. She'd go, oh God. It's a yes from Betty, Kiki, Maddie, I made this
Maddie.
for you. I made this specially for Maddie.
I think she made it.
Maybe you should have made it with eggs, flour, and sugar then.
She made it so you'd give up cake.
Tastes very healthy.
Oh, that's the worst thing you could say.
Definitely.
That's the biggest insult.
I've
It
got
tastes healthy.
I've got some chocolate buttons if you want chocolate buttons with it.
No, I think it's fantastic.
Do you?
I really do.
You think it's fantastic?
Well, there's something unique about it.
Oh, it's so gooey.
You know what? How strange. It needs salt.
Maddie,
It's unique.
Is that all right?
what do you think, darling?
I think it's not as awful as it looks.
It's not as bad as it looks, but it's so bland.
That's why I say it needs salt.
Oh, sweetie.
Well, it might
Do
be
you want a
alright.
Look how
magnum?
sticky it is.
It might be alright with the topping.
Do you want a magnum?
That's not coming off my finger. Oh my god. What's that
Teddy's
gonna do?
eating his.
Yeah, love it.
But then he does like goat's bloody.
He drinks
cheese.
kefir. For goodness
Kefir.
sake.
For God's sake.
You took kefir for
What kind of
God's
man are
sake.
you?
Every day.
So, end of day, well, really, end of our first day.
Yes.
How's it been?
Exhausting.
Exhausting.
So tired.
You had enough coffee today?
I've had enough coffee.
Tenement Museum seems like days ago.
It does. We've
So
been running
tomorrow,
around Manhattan.
what's your
like-
hope tomorrow? What's the plan tomorrow?
The plan tomorrow is that we go uptown,
Yeah,
do some galleries,
yeah.
and
Wander around Central Park?
maybe get a nice brunch lunch,
Right.
so that we're having a proper meal at some point in the day. Because I
Well,
don't
we
feel.
did today. You
We
could've-
didn't today.
Well, I had a Shake Shack.
Oh, that's true. You didn't.
You
I wasn't
you
hungry
bailed
then.
out at that point.
No, it's.
What's the best time of day for you to eat?
I don't know, but because I was.
Well, you said brunch, so I'm presuming that the brunch
Well,
is
because
very
I know I'm
specifically 11.
No, it is, and because I'm going to be hungry when I wake up in the morning. I know.
It's not bread and butter pudding, it's red pudding.
So it's some time later and people are still finding new ways to describe this cake. Dina's latest description is
It's like haggis. It's a
Haggis.
sweet haggis.
nothing like that.
All those oats. Blech.
Teddy is on his third piece.
You can mould it.
You can have it for breakfast as well, Teddy. Be lovely
It's-
for
yeah.
breakfast.
You know how the Scottish farmers do their
Oh, the porridge in the
Porridge.
drawer.
the porridge in the drawer.
Ah,
This
yeah.
is brown porridge in the drawer.
It's really horrible.
It just gets better and better.
Did you hear Dina?
It's really horrible.
I quite liked it.
You're obviously veering towards Scottish. It's like bread pudding.
On a freezing
I think Teddy's right. It's
It
like
tastes like
on
banana.
a freezing morning, a Scottish farmer would thank you for that.
Nice.
And there you have it. Say goodnight, everybody.
Night.
Night. Night, Nanny, Di and Mark. Hope you're having a fabulous time in New York. Night, subs. We should carry on talking about the rubbish cake and the horrible drinks.